that time I will be in class. Okay.
सर यहाँ पे कहाँ था रिकॉर्डिंग, कहाँ था यहाँ पे रिकॉर्डिंग कहाँ था पोस्ट करने के बाद मोड पे
नहीं रहता वो, यहाँ रहता है।
अच्छा अच्छा मोड पे जाके पॉज और स्टार्ट। ओके रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू हो गया ना। So first we have to find out the centroid. So for that we take first, in the previous class I already told you that if we want to find out the centroid for any circular portion, then what there we do, just take a small part now. Similarly here also we have to take a small triangular area, small portion of any triangular area, and consider along, as we take along y axis, so we consider this portion as a dy. Okay, and consider this, it is in such a manner that at a distance y take a small portion dy. Okay, and in this in this section the width, consider it is as a l. Okay, small l, this portion, this means the width, means this one is l, and this height is considered dy at a distance y from the x-axis. In such a manner you have to consider. So if it is like that, from the triangular we can write l by b, similarity triangular area. What we find, that is the l by b, means this portion divided by this portion, is nothing but is equal to h minus y by h. Is it clear? Total is h minus y, means this portion divided by this total h. So from here we find L is nothing but b h minus y divided by h. So the small area is how much? Remember previous example, what in the previous class we have given, that is for any line, na? And this one it is, as it is given triangular lamina, so it is a area. So we have to find the centroid for any triangular area. Okay, so dA is nothing but L into dy, this small portion area, and this is b h minus y by h into dy. And I already shown you that yg is nothing but integration of y dl by dl, or in case this is for line case. So for area case, which one? For area case it is nothing but yg is equal to integration of y, instead of l this is dA, and instead of l only dA here. So what we have to do, only make limit, upper limit, lower limit, y, and dA is nothing but b h minus y by h dy. Integration of dA is b h minus y by h dy. Clear? So after integration, what we find? We simply yg is equal to h by. Clear it is? Anyone have any question? Hello? Student, anyone have any question? Up to this it is
Sir,
clear?
explain again, sir.
Means from starting position?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, suppose in question it is written that determine the centroid, okay, of any uniform triangular lamina. So first you have to understand, if it is said in question triangular lamina, it means this is a triangular area. Okay, this is a triangular area, this is the area. So in question it is as per question we have to find out where what is the position of centroid. Hmm. So to find out the position of any centroid, the procedure is first, this is a triangle, so take a small portion in the triangle. So that one I have to done, that take a small portion of the triangle. So and the calculation how we can do that. Now take a small section in that area at a distance y, and that along y-axis that width is very small, that is dy. Okay, and along x-axis, suppose if we draw in a enlarged view, it is nothing but, suppose this is your triangle. Hmm, and take this small portion, and this one you have to write this one as a dy. This distance from x-axis, this height is nothing but y, whereas the total height of the triangle is h. And as you take, this one is y, as you take this one as b, so take this one as a l, and take this small section. So where we take this small section at a height y from the x-axis where its width is L. Okay. Now till now it is understandable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have to apply the similarity triangle. The similarity triangle is what? These triangle and this triangle. These two triangles are similar because all angles are same, right? So based on the similar triangle, what we can write? We can write along y, means along this direction, what we write, that this total height, okay, divided by, for this triangle, how much height is this? This one is how much? This one is nothing but h minus y, this portion, right? So h minus y by h is equal to, along x is how much? This is L and this is B, right? So L by B. From similar triangle, we can write this thing. And now from here we can find out L is B by h minus y. Clear? And this area is how much? This area, as this is a very small, no, this dy means very small length, so we can write that dA is nothing but L into dy, as this dy is very small. So dy, if it is, then we have to put instead of L this value, B by h minus y. So
Sir, what is
we
DA, sir?
get dA means cross sectional area, this one, the area of this cross section. What is the area of this cross section? Because basically your triangle, in question it is written na, triangular lamina. It means for any triangular section, this is a triangular section totally, find out what is your centroid. That is the question. So we have to deals with the area only, na? So that's why the dA is a small area of this small triangle section, of this small section, and this small section of length is L and width is dy. Now it is clear? Anyone, any question?
Okay, sir, clear.
Clear, na? So then simple mathematics is there. It is integration of this portion, and if you do this calculation, you will find yg is equal to h by 3. Okay, clear? Now come another, this previous one is a line, now this is a triangular area. Now come to the another curve. Okay, so let's start with, suppose in question, okay, let's draw first any curve, huh? Let's draw a curve first. Suppose this is your area. Draw yourself also, huh? Suppose this is a area and make name O D and this is take as a, this portion take as a E, and this is X, this is Y. So the question is, for this figure, if the curve, this curve OD represents the equation of a parabola. So equation of a parabola is which one? From this curve we can say the equation is, in question also it is given. Equation is nothing but the 4ky. This is given in question. So, and in question it is asked like that, find the centroid for this curve, a curvature, means the area which is defined by this curve, means this is a area now. Okay, this is a area. So you have to find out the centroid created, you have to find out the centroid for which area now, which is created by this curve only. My question is clear? Question is clear, student? This is a curve area. This portion, you have to find where the centroid is located. Means suppose, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? What is the position of centroid? We have to find out. Clear? Question is clear, right? Please reply anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it is like that, so first what we have to do now, take these portion a certain length, say A, okay, and take this portion a certain length, let's B. Clear? And if in question suppose given x square is equal to 4ky, if it is given, then when we consider x is equal to a, because it is a along x axis, so for x is equal to a, y is equal to b. Okay, this is our boundary condition, because this port length is a and this length is b. So for x is equal to a, y is equal to b. So the a square, the equation become a square is equal to 4ab. Clear? So for this area, this k is a constant actually. So what is the value for k? K is nothing but a square by 4b. And if we put this value of k in equation x square is equal to 4ky, then x square is 4, k instead of k we can write a square by 4b into y is equal to how much it is? A square y by b. Clear? So if x square is equal to a square y by b, so from here, what happened? From here, what we can write? We can simply write y is equal to b x square by a square. Up to this it is clear? Up to this it is clear, right? Means we have to first find the relation between y and x. Remember, sub in question it is given like that, na? In question it is given is equal to y x square is equal to 4ky. So this k is unknown, so we have to make this equation in a known value, means direct relation between the y and x. Now a square you know, and b you also know. So now what we have to do, now simply take a small elementary area in the similar manner of the previous one. How it is, suppose this is your curve, take a small area. Okay, and consider it at a distance x, take this one as dx, and consider this one, or you can means this is we consider, or you can consider also in such a manner that consider this portion also at a distance y, take dy, same thing, huh? So if you consider like that, then yg is integration of y1 dA, integration of dA, right? And xg is integration of x1 dA by integration of dA, and integration of x1 is how much? Integration of x1 into dA is nothing but the, this is your dx, this is your dx, and this is considered as, this considered as y. So this area is nothing but dA is nothing but y into dx. Clear? So take a small section at a distance x from y axis, whose width we take a very small elementary length, that is dx, and the width, that is y. So y into dx. So the small area, that is dA, the area is y into dx. So what we have to write, integration of x into, instead of dA, y into dx by integration of y into dx. Now what we have to do, simply put the limit, and the limit is how much? 0 to a. Is it clear? Because it is 0 0, and this is a 0, and this is 0b, sorry, this is ab, and this is 0b. Is it right? So instead of y, we have to put y is how much? Y is bx square by a square dx divided by integration of 0 to a bx square by a square dx. So after calculation, integration, you can find 3a by 4. Is it clear? Anyone have any question? This is along x, and similarly along y, if we put the value, yg is how much? Y into dA, right? And y is, how to find out the y? For finding out the y, what we have to do? Hello, is my voice audible? Hello, student, is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Till now, is it clear or not? Any question you can ask. Where is your confusion? You can ask. Sir, this one is our confusion. Don't hesitate. In integration part have any means confusion or some other else? Please reply anyone. Is it clear up to this or any confusion is there? If there, then please tell me. Because in the next part actually these are the basics, so you have to understand this thing, otherwise it is problematic for you. You can ask, no issue, you can ask simply, you said this portion or this portion, like that. Means in section consider, have you any means problem? Okay, let's clarify the section, and then I think maybe you are not understand the section portion. See, actually when in question it is written that you have to find out the centroid, it means, remember, it means take a small section, huh? I am draw, this is a enlarged view only, just consider this is a enlarged view. So what you have to do now, simply take a small section and make the middle portion as your centroid. Consider this thing, consider means for your mathematical purpose you have to consider in such a manner. And if it is, then take this portion as your length, means at it, what we say that at a distance x we take a small area, small length dx. And if it is your centroids, for example, so this is your y by 2, because this is total y. Clear? So in such a manner actually you have to take. So along y, suppose along y you have to do what is the integration of y dA by integration of dA, that is your yg. So instead of that y na, you have to put this y by 2 value. Hmm. So integration of y by 2 into, and dA is how much? dA is nothing but the y into dx, right? Y into dx. So y by 2 y into dx, so what is that? Y is nothing but the bx square by a square, so that whole square, because it is y square, and half you, it is out, then integration of dx divided by integration of bx square by a square dx, that is your yg. Student, anyone have any query, you can ask actually. So and the result is this is 3a by 4, this one, so this is 3b by 10. You can do yourself integration, simple integration, and this limit is nothing but the 0 to a, 0 to a, here also 0 to a. Okay, is it clear? Student, anyone please reply, is it clear? Shall I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, right, up to this? Okay, then we shall start another problem. Uh, Another problem. Suppose up to previous one, what we will deal with, one is line, one is area, one is curve, means parabola, right? Now if in question it is said like that one parabola and one straight line, they are intersect each other, and you have to find out the centroid for that section. then what should be the procedure for that? Okay, let's start. Suppose, what can I say, suppose in question it is given for parabola x square is equal to a y and another, we can say, straight line, huh? Straight line, that is y is equal to x. For this, the one is this one, another one is the this one. So for that we have to draw first the diagram. Sorry for my bad drawing actually here. Y2 is equal to x means what? Y is equal to x means it is 45-degree angle, right? And x square is equal to ay, so it means this is straight line, huh student? This is straight line, and x square is equal to ay, it means it is like that. This is straight line, this is one straight line, and you have to find out the centroid for this section actually. Clear? So first is these two cross section OA, and this is, in that case we have to do same thing two times because these are two different lines are there. Clear? So one is y is equal to x square by a, this is a parabola. Another one is y is equal to x, this is straight line. So these two we can get x is equal to x square by a, right? And x is equal to a, y is equal to a. Clear? It means what? It means when we put this value, means two, means this intersecting point, that is one is a and this one is 0 0. Clear? Now for this, find out the centroid, what we have to do, consider in the similar previous manner, consider a small elementary area. Okay, small elementary area, consider a small elementary area. Consider this area. Okay, and what happened, and take this one as a distance of dx at a distance x, and take this portion, this point as, take this point, middle one, e, which have a height of, consider y2. Why it is y2? Because this upper portion we have to consider a different point, consider d it is, and take this one as a y1. Clear? And y1 minus y2, it is defined as, consider this is as y, and this middle portion of this section, consider this one as y dash. So it is clear. So how many points are there? One is the lower point, this one E, this one is D, this is the upper point. From upper point to the x-axis, this is y1. From this E point, y-axis distance is y2, and the distance between D and E is y, and the middle portion point of this section to the x-axis is y dash. Is it clear up to this? This is quite big problem actually, so step by step we actually gradually improve our mathematics. Hmm? So consider this elementary area. If again dA, then dA is nothing but your y into dx. Okay, because we have to find what? We have to find only the centroid of this cross sectional area, na hatch portion. So this is your y actually, this dE, right? Which is which is nothing but y1 minus y2 into dx. Again, y1 is nothing but x and y2 is nothing but the x square by a. Because why it is like that? Because this is y2 and this is a parabola, and y1, this is a straight line. Clear? So this distance of centroid for the area dA from y-axis is given x1 is equal to x, and distance, sorry, this is y1 actually, and distance from x axis is given by y dash. Clear? So y dash is y2 plus y by 2. Clear? Y by 2 is this portion, and this portion, these two plus is this one y dash. So this portion is how much? This total is y, so this is y by 2. Okay, and y is how much? Y is nothing but y1 minus y2 by 2. So we can put simply, instead of y2 x plus y1 minus y2 x square by a by 2. Clear? Why it is? Because this is y1 plus y2 by 2. So instead of y1 is x, and instead of y2 x square by a. So this is your y dash. Now from the equation of centroid, what we know from the equation of centroid, from the equation of centroid, x g is integration of x into dA integration of dA. So x is how much? Integration of, instead of xg we have to put x, actually this is actually x, we consider a general x actually, this one capital X if we consider, then x minus x square by a into dx divided by x minus x square by a, right? Because where it is, we already, okay, one thing actually I am not written here. If it is y1, if this is y2, then the area is nothing but, area is nothing but x minus x square by
Gadi
a dx.
na.
Any question? Anyone have any question?
By the na.
Please don't ask conversation each other. If anyone have any question, then they can ask me. See, here actually we have done now dA is equal to y into dx is equal to y1 minus y2 into dx. So y1 is x and y2 is x square by a. So we have to put dA is equal to x minus x square by a. Na? So this thing we have to simply apply x minus x square by a, and instead of x is this and this is dx. So similarly here also this is also dx, and x is how much? 0 to a. So xg is, if we do this calculation, you can find this one. And similarly if we put the y value, y of g, this is how much? Integration of y dash into dA divided by integration of dA. And y dash is how much? Y dash is x plus x square by a by 2, na? So we have to put here that value that is x square 0 to a x plus x square by a by 2, and dA is x minus x square by a into dx divided by integration of 0 to a x minus x square by a dx. Do this calculation at your own, and then you can find 2a by 5. This is your yg. So two these two are the xg centroidal coordinate of this cross sectional area of this hatched portion. Okay, for this hatched portion, this is your answer, means this is your centroidal coordinate or centroidal position. So up to this, anyone have any question? Student, anyone have any question, they can ask.